Prof.Y.B.Satyanarayana. I am a Dalit. And I came voluntarily here to visit my children here, who are Dalit children, who are being harassed, who are being discriminated. There's a lot of things, that to talk about. Now recently, yesterday I read in the paper, the other day I also read in the paper about these things. And you must be aware of that, Venkatesh, the suicide case of Venkatesh. We found a fact-finding committee and we investigated the whole thing. And there was a deliberate discrimination and then negligence, everything a Dalit should face. And ultimately we took the case to the extent of NHRC. And National Human Rights Commission came here. I think Registrar was summoned by them and he said he would submit a report on it. But so far I am told that there is no report that has been submitted to NHRC. That is the seriousness that the authorities are showing. I'm very sorry to know. So my dear friends, don't get disheartened. See, even I faced a lot of problems when I was a student, when I was in the hostel. This higher learning bodies, the so-called centers of intelligence, there has been a lot of discrimination. And they feel that it is the property of the upper caste. And they just look at us as if some people who have no knowledge, they are joined in the institutions. Let us just leave it to their wisdom. And we all know that we are all professors and you have come into this center with passing entrance. And everybody, when he talks here, I am very proud. Because they have a lot of articulation, they have good English, they have fluent English, they can communicate anything that the so-called upper caste, and more than that they communicate, and they are second to none. This we should make it very clear. And every time, in this central university, it has become a hotbed, and it has become, what we can say, a center for discrimination. Of course. What is this antagonism against our sections? Really, because it has come from centuries together. It is not just now, and we want to curb it totally. We want to revolt. We want to question the people why this particular thing is happening. And the recent, what we can say, inquiry, whatever it is, proctoral or anything like that, our friends were telling, it is really a very fabricated one. Anytime any inquiry is made against the Dalit students, it is nothing but fabrication, I can say. It is nothing but fabrication. Even the medical report says something and the authorities say something. There is a lot of controversy in the report. Just now I just went to the report. I don't know. It is not a report that we will have to accept it. Totally, we should never accept this report. I also appeal to the authorities to give a very serious thought on this report. There are very contradictory, what we can say, things that have taken place in the report, and it is based on what I can say to punish only Dalit students. It is only based on to punish Dalit students, which is really very atrocious. I don't have any words to say about these things, but my dear friends, Center for Dalit Studies is always with you. The students' organizations, they are very democratic, they are very transparent, and the other unions should learn from these Dalit students' unions. So my dear friends, don't lose heart, work hard, struggle and struggle. That Ambedkar said, that the strongest weapon is education. Everybody should possess this strong weapon to onslaught the people who are against Dalits. You know better, you know well what is RSS doing, what is BJP is doing, what are the right wings that they are actually. I am really afraid now what's going to happen to this constitution. There are very unconstitutional. People are behaving in a very unconstitutional way. So, my dear friends, work hard and at the same time, don't yield to any pressures. The justice is on our side. So we always go by constitution, we always go by rules, because that's what Ambedkar taught to us, and we are doing it, we should do it, we will do it, and we will do it till the end. The justice is done to us. So the glaring example is only very unfortunate. He was a very intellectual boy, Venkatesh. Such an intelligent boy. Such a man was killed by the administrators of the Central University. I can say it is only a murder. It is not what you can say a suicide. It's a murder. So my dear friends, I don't want to talk much about these things, but voluntarily I came right from Secunderabad to see my students here, to just talk to them and to say hello to them and to fight for the justice. So thank you all for giving me this. Dalit studies always remains with you. Whenever there is injustice, please just phone to us. We will be at your place and we will see that justice is done to our communities. Thank you all.